Hello world, Zombie here. So how amazing is Studio Ghibli and the little doses of magic they somehow turn into films? These are just some of the most beautiful and amazing animated films ever. They rank right alongside Disney or above in regards to my personal favourites. From when I was a little dweeb until now, I've always loved them. In fact, even more so in adulthood. I just can't respect and adore Hayao Miyazaki enough for making these amazing works of art. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit cheesy talking about it, so I've loved them since as long as I can remember, and they've created some of the most memorable and amazing characters of any studio. So today, I want to go through some of my favourites. First rule is that I'm leaving out main protagonists. I'm looking at you, Totoro. I know you don't technically count, but I'm leaving you off this list. Because a lot of the weirdness went into the side characters, and they're the ones I want to give some love to today. Second rule is that this is my personal list. These are my own personal favourites. If yours aren't on here, please let me know what your favourites are in the comments. Starting off with a weird one is Turnip Head. And by that I explicitly mean Turnip Head, not the prince of whatever. He got substantially less cool when that happened. But as he was a very likeable little side character for the duration of the film. You don't know where he came from, why he's there, or what his deal is. He's just amazing. He's just such a helpful and enjoyable little fellow. I think scarecrows by design are awesome, and Turnip Head is just the most Studio Ghibli-esque scarecrow that you can get. He's not only great, but even goes as far as to sacrifice himself for everyone else. I teared up a little bit. A lot. So number 9 is the Laputa robots. Another case of a silent side character that just gets me. I think that's another reason why Studio Ghibli is so timeless and amazing. It doesn't rely on loudness like a lot of American kid films do. In any case, these robots just resonate with people. They're simple, badass, and tug at the heartstrings of viewers just for simply being. Also, check this out. Number 8 is Gigi. Kiki's Delivery Service was one of the sweetest little movies about a little witch just going off and being a sweet little witch. One of the best trademarks of witchery in most media is the little cat sidekick, and Gigi was just perfect for this film. He's witty and funny, and the comic relief that just makes the film so charming. When he lost his voice, and with it his gooby personality, it had a real impact on the film. It made the urgency of the film that much more meaningful, and you wanted Kiki to succeed in being the best witch she could be. I will admit though, in English versions at least, his voice does wear out its welcome at some points.
Kiki, look, it's me!
Number 7 is the Soot Sprites and the Tree Spirits. These little critters are on the same spot on the list because they're both just iconic little Ghibli things. They don't really do much, they just kind of exist adorably. The Soot Sprites help to make Spirited Away and Totoro that much more adorable and fun. And the Tree Spirits in Princess Mononoke are just so amazingly adorable and weird. Just by being there, they bring a more magical feel to the films. The Soot Sprites live in nooks and crannies, and the Tree Spirits are part of the forests. You never have to leave your childhood if you think about them. Number 6 is Komaji. The man in the boiler room became one of the most enjoyable aspects of Spirited Away as soon as he was introduced. His design is so bizarrely unique, but it's his personality that makes you feel so welcome. Being one of the first characters that Chihiro stumbles onto, and one of the most lovely, you just felt drawn to him. He has such a friendly ambience, and if the Soot Sprites can love him, then so can we. Number 5 is the Cat Bus. Oh my gosh. How awesome is the Cat Bus? The Ghibli films are always heavily focused around spirits, and this amazingly weird little thing serves as transport for the spirits in My Neighbor Totoro. Who comes up with this stuff? I adore its design and the role it plays in the film, and I always wanted to ride in one. Cats are so soft. How weird would it be inside one of those things? In short, everyone needs a cat bus. Meow. Number 4 is Haku. In Spirited Away, Chihiro wouldn't have gotten far at all without Haku. He's one of the more mysterious and quiet characters on the list, but one thing sets him apart. He's a fucking dragon! We follow Chihiro throughout the movie, and him helping her helps us to feel attached to him too. He's lovely and helpful and just plain awesome. I actually want a Haku tattoo, that's how pretty I think he is, in dragon form. Chinese-inspired long dog dragon lookalikes are my favourites, but what sets him apart is his flying. Falcor looks majestic, while Haku whips around and is sexy and snake-like looking in the sky, and it's some of the best animation ever. Number 3 is No Face. Yes, again, Spirited Away, what can I say, it is my favourite. But No Face. Oh my goodness, No Face. Has there ever been a more fucked up character in anything ever? I can't help it though, for some reason I just love him. He's got a similar sympathy thing going for him as Boromir. They mean well, but they're simple, they're corrupt, they don't mean it. What the heck is No Face? Why is No Face? How? I don't know, but I love him. From the gentle demeanour to the crazy what the fuck eating everything demeanour, to the little mouth while he's eating cake at the end, oh my gosh, he's so cute. There's just something about No Face that makes people love him. Probably because he's one of the weirdest characters Miyazaki's ever come up with, as well as one of the most developed and interesting, and he's definitely on the list. Number 2 is The Baron. Of all the movies on the list, The Cat Returns really is one of the most unique, probably because it's the only one not done by Miyazaki. It's refreshingly bizarre, funny and charming, and a lot of that is thanks to the brilliance of the character, the Baron. He's a magical, suave as fuck cat statue that can come to life and just be a general heroic babe when he needs to be. When our hero starts turning into a cat after saving the cat prince, Ghibli, she goes to the Baron for help, which results in some fun adventures and some hilarious encounters with characters, and just being with the charming legend himself. He makes another appearance in a different Ghibli film, and he definitely deserves to be on this list. So who could possibly rank above all these amazing characters? There's only one. Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle. This Billy Crystal little flame blob was just the best. He was not only the comedic relief for one of the best Studio Ghibli films, but one of the most important and easily the most lovable.
Here's another curse. May all your bacon burn.
He was Howl's heart for most of the film, and his origin and their relationship is so mystical. But even when he becomes pure and free again, he stays with them.
Wow!
How do I even explain, or do I need to explain, why he's so amazing? The most magical, enjoyable, epic and sweetest character on the list by far. The first time watching this incredible film, I had no idea that this little thing would be as amazing as he is, but fuck, he is. I don't even know how Miyazaki came up with this character, but I'm so glad he did, and I hope you guys all love him as much as I do. So there's my personal little list of favourites. I notice there are no girls on the list, but don't worry, they're all main characters. They get the love they deserve as well. But again, I just love Studio Ghibli so much, and these will always be one of the most valued part of my movie collection. Thanks again, and please help me to share it around. I really love getting my stuff out there, and it would be really helpful. So yeah, please let me know what your favourite characters are, and thank you so much again. Woo!